Dear students, welcome to a new episode of English for First Secondary. أهلا بكم في حلقة جديدة مع مادة اللغة الإنجليزية للصف الأول الثانوي. Today we're going to complete Unit 3, what we have started last time, and it was called Improving Lives. Let's have a look at the objectives that we have discussed and we're going to discuss today. So here in front of us, we have the title, Improving Lives, the objectives. The first objective, reading an extract from David Copperfield. Last time we have read an extract from David Copperfield written by Charles Dickens. The second thing is the writing part. We're going to cover this today. A paragraph on a book character and a summary of a story, a short story. What have you done to help a person? The listening part, and again we're going to cover the listening this episode, a talk about the effect of Charles Dickens' book, Listening for Details. The speaking part, discussing a topic, making suggestions. The language part, we've covered last episode, past simple and present perfect. Last but not least, the life skills, empathy and participation. The speaking part today is going to complete and work on what we have started last episode, which was about Charles Dickens and his stories. Novels are not real, but do you think they can teach us about life? How? This is a question for you. So the question tells you, النوفلز عندنا اللي بتتكتب دي هي مش حقيقية، معظمها مش حقيقي. طيب, can they teach us about life? هل تقدر النوفلز دي بتعلمنا حاجات عن الحياة؟ إزاي؟ So if you think about it, of course they are not real, but it's a reflection of what used to happen in real life. طيب, مش ده انعكاس على اللي بيحصل في الحياة الحقيقية؟ Charles Dickens was one of the writers who did that in most of his writings. الحياة في وقت تشارلز ديكنز ما كانتش أسهل حياة. People were suffering at that time, so he used all these problems in his stories to foreshadow or tell us about his life and about the life of the people at that time. هو استخدم المشاكل اللي حواليه في حياته وحوالين الناس in the community في المجتمع اللي هو كان عايش فيه, and then he portrayed all this life in his writing. هو حط كل الكلام ده في writings بتاعته. So the question here says, do you think they can teach us about life? Of course they can. How? We try to change what's happening around us from the writings. بيحاول يغير المشاكل اللي حواليه through the novels that he